Turning back time like it was only yesterday. Dunedin poet David Eagleton and Auckland musician Otis Mace are planning to share the Dog with Two Tails stage this Friday. It's the first time they've played together for a while.
Otis and I have sort of been collaborating on and off a couple of decades, or more even than that. We most recently performed at the Kerouac Effect, which is a performance poetry night in Auckland.
Celebrating Jack Kerouac's birthday in early March every year, and just recently, in the last few years anyway, they've brought together performers, usually a poet and a musician, and the musician provides the music for the poetry.
The pair, seen here at Auckland's Dogs Bollocks 9 years ago, have been sharing stages for around 20 years and say they're looking forward to performing together again.
We thought we'd give people as much variety as possible, and there will be acoustic sets from Robert Scott and myself playing solo, and David is going to recite some poetry solo, and then David and I will combine forces. I think we're using the moniker Anti-Gravity as our name now.
It's an occasional venture that we involve ourselves with. Otis has got an entirely separate career, very busy musician in the Auckland area, and I live here in Dunedin and do performances. But we like to kind of combine because we seem to have hit it off in terms of blending our work.
Wanting to make the most of his southern trip, Mace is also squeezing in another gig this Thursday.
Oh, I'm just here for another few days and then back up to Auckland. But I'm also playing on Thursday night at the D's Cafe with Maxine Funk. And that's a gig that I got just recently. So I'm playing 2 gigs here.
David Eagleton, Otis Mace, Robert Scott and Anti-Gravity play at Dog with Two Tails this Friday from 8 p.m. sharp. In Dunedin, the South Today.